Yes, good morning to all my fellow Americans, here once again to inform on what's happening. Let me close this down before it starts interrupting. And let me go to the news section. Okay. There's a lot of things happening. First of all, I want to send a salute to all fellow members of the DAB, for which I am a member, Chapter 11, and to all members of all veterans of all organizations, and never forget those who have made the ultimate sacrifice in order to keep our country free, which the extreme left terrorist organization called the Democrat Party wants to destroy. So another thing, if you're going to boycott, don't boycott Goya products. They're the best in the market. And the creator of Goya is a true patriot who loves this country and loves freedom and loves our president. So let's honor this company by buying their products. They're very good products, quality products. I always buy them, the best. And also, the state of Florida, don't forget to vote for Maria Elvira Salazar for Congress. She'll put a stop to these people, these communists, Islamic terrorists in Congress. And another thing, Donald Trump, let's do like we did with Venezuela. I'm always going to mention this until it happens. Why don't we freeze the accounts of the communists like we did in Venezuela? And without elections, we name Juan Guaido as a recognized president, legitimate president of Venezuela. Let's do the same with Cuba. Let's freeze the accounts of these criminal mass terrorist assassins who have destroyed the island of Cuba. Let's freeze their account and recognize UNPACO as a legitimate movement, and the leader of UNPACO, Jose Daniel Ferrer, excuse me, I had like a piece of hair in my mouth. Let's name Jose Daniel Ferrer Garcia as the president of that island. Let's do the same. Venezuela has been like I don't know if it's 20 years, I don't forget the many years, but Cuba has been over 61 years under this nightmare. Let's put a stop to them, these communists. Plus, they're sending out spies to the United States, including China. I don't know North Korea, but Venezuela also, to sabotage our elections and instigate. So let's put a stop to it immediately. I'm going to show a couple of videos here. I don't think I'm violating any privacy or rights. So I hope I'm not going to be banned because I'm going to show these videos. I want to show rioters what they're doing. I'm going to try if I don't forget, mention who it comes from. And I'm going to try to leave with Next News Network with McEnany, who has something very good to say. And you know, she's always brilliant in her analysis and attacks against these evil Democrats. Let me show what's happening. Look, I hate to talk about violence, but these people that are destroying police vehicles, you know, why not shoot at them? Is it illegal to shoot these people who are trying to destroy a vehicle, a government vehicle, and threaten the lives of our policemen? Why instead of how you call it, these unlethal weapons, use the real stuff? That'll put a lot of fear in them. That'll put a stop. You know, this is just terrible. In other countries, they don't deal with them like that. They'll just shoot them, period. Let me show you what's happening here with these vehicles. I don't know who the source of where this one is coming from, but you're going to see the photo of the person on the top on the top. Here, I'm seeing it on the left. Maybe you'll see it on the right. So let's see. But he's the one who got this videotape, and I'm just sharing it. Look what they're doing. Look what they're doing. Pelosi dared to call the president's attention and say, how dare you call these people animals? But that's how the way they act. How else can you call them? Bed bugs, leeches, thicks? You know, I think Donald Trump gave him the right name. It should have been worse. And let me show you this. At least we got bikers, which I applaud them, the bikers, supporting our president, our dear president and the police. So here, let me show you this one here. These, the ones that I'm showing you are pretty short. God bless these bikers. God bless our country eternally. God bless America eternally. God bless our president and his family. May God protect him. And the same with Mike Pence and McEnany and her family. Let me go to the next one here. There's two more that I want to show. Both of them are short. Wow, there's some real good videos here that I would love to show. Let me see if I can show all of them. There's two more that I want to show after this one. Thank God they're all short, so I think I'm able to show them. These are rioters again. I want you to show what kind of beast we're dealing with. Look at these animals. They're animals. These are the people Pelosi defends and supports financially. The Democrat Party, the whole Democrat Party, finances and support these type of animals that are destroying our cities. You know, in some instances, lethal force should be used. Lethal force. Not rubber bullets, I mean the real thing, lead. These people should be heads bashed in with nightsticks. You're destroying, you pay with your life. That's what should happen. I'm serious. I don't care what anybody says about me. Anyway, I don't hold any political position. Say no to Marx. Okay.
Hand is 1 inch from the light switch, not touching it, and the light goes back on.
doesn't take much energy for the spirit to be able to manipulate a light switch. It's the activity that comes after that where you can start to see some of the intention.
I felt like I was being toyed with, like something was trying to get a rise out of me. Hello? It was really scary. I just didn't know what was going on. I just decided that I'm done playing games. And I just kind of rushed. It felt like something was trying to tell me you're not alone and you're not in control. It was very creepy.
Still grieving the loss of her stepdad, hotel clerk Maya Thompson has opened her mind to the paranormal. And a dark spirit trapped in these walls has taken notice.
I don't know what it was, and that really scared me.
When you're dealing with an entity, you have to remember it's a struggle of wills. So if you're entering into this battle of wills in an already weakened state, it's going to make you far more susceptible.
But for the moment, things quiet down.
For a couple weeks, there was nothing out of the ordinary, but that's when they started doing renovations to the hotel.
During the renovation, the hotel management puts out a generous offer.
They had decided that if any of the hotel workers wanted any furniture, then they could go ahead and get them as long as it wasn't during work hours.
On her night off, she takes them up on their offer, bringing her husband along to help.
I mean, I just want to get in here, find some stuff, and then get out.
It's definitely quiet in here.
My husband, he was like, let's get some furniture. You know, I've got the time, I've got the space, let's do it now.
Free stuff.
Yeah, I know it's free stuff, but something doesn't feel right.
Spirits don't like change, and when you start to manipulate the environment that they've become used to, they're going to act out in some manner.
We decided to take a look through all of the rooms, just see the best condition side table, the best condition chair, you know, whatever we could get there.
Oh, wait, what about this? This could work, right? For our kitchen, maybe?
Yeah.
Near the island, right? I mean, kind of works.
The lights were flickering. I didn't.
We'll hit back again. The video froze on me, so I'm still gonna finish it anyway. So no matter what. So here I go with the next video, where I stopped at. Say no to Marxism in America. That's what it says. I got an idea. Why don't we send all these communists and Islamic terrorists, send them back to their countries? Or I mean, and the communists, let's exile them to North Korea. That'll be a dreamland for them, North Korea. They'll love it there if they can live long enough. Okay, let me go with McEnany. Here I'm leaving. So like I always say, God bless you, Donald Trump. God bless your family. And may God protect you always. The same with Mike Pence. I stand with God and Israel eternally. And God bless our country eternally also. So here I'm leaving. Until next time, bye-bye.
Well, a reporter just got shut down by the new press secretary after they tried to defend Goodyear tires. Before I go further into this report, if you're new to the Next News Network, I want to welcome you. Invite you to subscribe by tapping the red button.
This is from Next News Network.
Let's jump into this story here. 100% Fed Up reports that earlier this week, WIBW shared an image of a slide that was allegedly taken by a Goodyear employee who claims he took the photo at a company diversity training session he attended in Topeka, Kansas. So according to the employee who took the photo of the slide, it was presented at the Topeka plant by an area manager. It says the slide came from their corporate office out of Akron, Ohio. Well, it happened Thursday. The president tweeted about the Goodyear image, telling his followers not to buy Goodyear tires over their alleged ban on MAGA hats. When White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany was challenged about President Trump's tweet by a member of the hostile mainstream media, she insisted that Goodyear needs to do a better job of clarifying their position. Watch.
Thank you, Kayleigh. Today, the president encouraged Americans not to buy Goodyear tires, suggesting that they had a ban on MAGA hats, but it appears that their policy is just a ban on political speech. It's pretty common for most companies. So why is the president retaliating against a private company for their dress code and potentially jeopardizing American jobs?
So Goodyear needs to come out and clarify their policy. There was an image. They failed to clear. Yes, I did see their statement. Was still failed to clarify their policy. What happened is there was an image that was put out that showed that certain speech was acceptable, Black Lives Matter insignia, for instance. But what was not allowed was Blue Lives Matter. What was not allowed was MAGA hats. What was clearly targeted was a certain ideology. They have not denied that that image was presented at one of their facilities, and they need to come out.
Equality, racial justice, that is okay, but not political speech. That's pretty standard across the board right now. That's not that unusual. Did the president even reach out to Goodyear before
They came out and said equity issues. As far as I'm concerned, Blue Lives Matter is an equity issue. There have been police officers across this country that have been targeted because they wear the badge. Look no further than Dallas, where 5 police officers died. So Black Lives Matter, an organization whose in their DC branch said Black Lives Matter means to fund the police. One of their presidents in New York said we will burn down the system. We all remember in 2015 the yelling of pigs in a blanket, fry 'em like bacon at a Black Lives Matter rally. That speech is allowed, but Blue Lives Matter is not allowed. And I will stand at this podium and say Blue Lives Matter is an equity issue, and Goodyear needs to come out and acknowledge that. Yes. Well, let me just address that. The reason he called for the boycott was over MAGA. MAGA is pretty much unanimous with Blue Lives Matter these days. It's unanimous.
Wow. They state here that she clarified Trump's position and position of his supporters when it comes to defending law enforcement. MAGA, pretty much synonymous with Blue Lives Matter. Now, President Trump's tweet here, don't buy Goodyear tires. They announced a ban on MAGA hats, get better tires for far less. This is what the radical left Democrats do to play the same game. We have to start playing it now. And take a closer look at this picture as well. This is the actual slide. You can see on the left, Black Lives Matter is acceptable. LGBT clothing is acceptable. But what is unacceptable, Blue Lives Matter, All Lives Matter, MAGA attire, political affiliates, slogans, or material. So, definitely taking the side. Thankfully, we have a press secretary who is willing to go to bat, point out the obvious to the eager reporters. Comment below. We'll see you with the next report for the Next News Network. I'm